right. The day has finally come. It is Nightwish time. I have been very hesitant about doing Nightwish, and the reason why is this is completely unfounded, but I'm going to tell you why I've been kind of hesitant about doing this. Number one, on all my other videos, I've had like all these comments about how Nightwish fans are kind of rabid fans. And so I'm a little nervous, number one, because I don't want like my channel to be like all of a sudden like filled with rabid fans that are going to be like highly emotional or intentional. Not that Nightwish fans are like that, but that like when I hear comments like that, it makes me like a little nervous that that's what is going to be invited all of a sudden. It's like this army of people that like are almost cultish like that are going to invade my life or something like that. So that's number one. Number two, I know nothing about Nightwish except, well, actually I don't even know it. It's just I get this feeling, just the name Nightwish sounds very like operatic metal to me. And I can't say that I have a ton of experience with operatic metal, but I definitely don't like opera. And if it's operatic metal, I don't know how I'm going to react to it. So maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised, but I have to be forthcoming and say just the name alone makes me like a little hesitant if I'm going to like it or not. So that could be a good thing or a bad thing. It could be that I listen to it and be like, see, it kind of fit exactly what I thought, my predisposition. Or it could not be my predisposition, and because of that, it makes it sound better because I'm ready for it. So either way, we are going to be listening to some Nightwish. The train has begun, and let's see where this train goes. All right, Kaja. It's live. I love live. God, they got a lot of fans. We're in a little bit of the operatic already. I like his drum set. Drum set is sick as shit. Looks like the Battle of Helm's Deep horns or something. Nice. Like the metal so far. See what the singing sounds like. If it's like, whoa! So far, so good. Ooh, nice transition there. 1, 2. Oh, here we go. Sounds like Celtic, like the Celtic sisters or... Beautiful voice. Beautiful. It's sounds very ghostly. Yeah, she definitely has a fucking beautiful voice. Sounds very like I'm watching the Celtic Sisters or whatever those girls were, with like more of a rock edge.
Siren from the deep came to me, sang my name, my Lord. Still I write my songs about the dream of mine. Worth every
Is she tall, or does it just look like she's tall?
ever be. Child will be born again, that siren carried him to me. First of them true loves, sitting on the shoulder of an angel
Build.
without
Building?
care for lover.
Oh, here we go. Almost sounds like a Metallica lead. Nice purple pretty guitar. Oh, I got kids. Nice. I'm hoping this doesn't get blocked. I hope I don't receive a strike for this. Good transition. It's a pretty cool fire bullhorn head or whatever it is. It's very pretty. The awkward, I'm on camera, what am I supposed to do? Smile. Don't ruin it, crowd. Oh. They knew. This has like a Yanni feel to it as well. This is much more theatrical and dramatic, for sure. Yeah. The name definitely fits the band. I like that. Chow, chow, chow. Oh, that little pinch harmonic. Definitely get the chanting going. There's the operatic. That's the most women that I've seen at a metal concert in my life. Probably because the singer. Very beautiful. And his legs, the drummer's legs, are really far apart for him to do that double bass. Not that he's doing much double bass, but there. Damn, she's got some pipes. Wow, that was cool, and that was the most impressive part of the whole song for her, of course. Nice. Booyah. Okay, so I don't know if you caught it, but at the beginning of this video, and I did the editing for that part of the video, the beginning introduction, before I listened to the song. And I don't know if you caught it, but the song that I put on there underneath me talking was Evanescence, Bring Me to Life, or I can't remember the name of the title. But I remember it being popular, and before I listened to this song, that's the image I had in my mind of what this band was going to be like. So Nightwish and Evanescence, if that's how you say their name, had that like feel, mostly because you got two girl singers. And secondly, it just kind of seemed like it was going to have that like gothy kind of feel to it before I listened to it. And I would say now, after I've listened to it, it definitely was similar. Now, I don't know either of these bands, so I'm not trying to say they're the same or anything like that, but it had that kind of, the predisposition that I had of the operatic kind of rock feel to it. It did, but it was definitely not in the same way that I thought it was going to be. What I thought it was going to be was more like Dragon Force. I thought it was going to be like a Dragon Force, which to me is kind of like the cheesy metal with amazing technicality. To me, this didn't have the technicality of Dragon Force, but it also didn't have the cheesiness of Dragon Force. So it had like the... It was something that I can see why they have a lot of fans, because it's not as like crazy technical metal to where the masses can kind of get behind it, and it's still got the metal elements of it along with some nice melodic singing from the singer. So it kind of brings together the best of both worlds almost, which makes a lot of sense to me why a lot of fans seem to like this stuff. I think it was a good song. I wouldn't say it was a song that made me go, wow, that's an amazing song. It had the elements of a kind of metalish operatic song, which is okay. It doesn't wow me, but it's not like bad. It's kind of like, oh, that was a good song. But I think a few of the Nightwish fans, when they commented on my channel before, it was interesting because I think this kind of sums up the whole situation. Their comments really only focused on the singer. It didn't say much about the music itself, and I would say that that is a good encapsulation of what I just heard. Like the song itself was like, okay, it's a typical, not typical, it's not typical, it's very atypical, non-typical, whatever that word is. It didn't sound like everything else. It had its own sound. Very Celtic-ish, very, I don't know, just different. But she, the singer, was definitely the thing that makes it stand out, which is in the comment, the main comment was talking about the singer more than everything. So it makes me wonder if this band didn't have this girl as the singer, if they would have as many fans, if it would be as popular as they are. It's almost like, I can't compare that because it's, I think Van Halen would still be like amazing without David Lee Roth. But David Lee Roth was so needed in Van Halen that if he's not there, it's just not Van Halen. I think this band without this singer would just not be Nightwish. That's my hunch. I don't know though. We've started the train. I'm ready to listen to more. So the Nightwish crazy band fans, you guys can start giving me some other stuff, other songs besides this. It was very ghostly. It was very the name and what I kind of thought it was going to be does pretty much fit, but I will say the singer's voice was definitely beyond what I thought it was going to be. She's beautiful sounding, and at that end when she hit that like crazy like note, yeah, it sounded really, really good. So I'm definitely impressed. I'm glad it didn't turn into Dragon Force. I think that's what I was like, is this going to be Dragon Force? Which I don't dislike Dragon Force, but I think that's cheesy metal to me. Even though it's kind of technical for them, you know, not kind of, but it is technical. So that's my first response. I hope the Nightwish fans don't come crazy after me if I didn't say something they liked or something they didn't like. So Nightwish fans, give me more kind of ideas of what I can listen to that'll take me down this path more. We've jumped in. We're in the pool, so let's get going. As always, like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week. Peace.